Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. This reading is for first decan Sages, okay? So if your birthday falls on or between the dates of November 23rd through the 30th, you, my friend, are a first decan Sag. What that means is you embody your planet in its entirety. You guys are very, very lucky individuals. You're also very optimistic, and like you guys push forward for your goals. You're also the least committal and out of all your cousins, the first, well, the second and the third decans of Sagittarius, okay? Because you guys just love your freedom. You just love to be free, do whatever you want. So surrendering your freedom is just like, to any degree, is non-negotiable. Now, that's not to say that anyone whose birthday in this era is not married. I'm sure there are people that are. But for you to commit to one person, that person's got to really be a replica of your interests and your hobbies. You see what I'm saying? It's got to make sense. It's got to flow well. So this is a 5-card reading for the 12th through the 18th. Now, you can resonate with this reading now or later. Either way, utilize your discernment. First card is who's coming towards you, okay? We have 5 of Swords, so this could be an Aquarius. Ooh. You can have someone, this may be an individual who stands out against the crowd, tends to do their own thing, beat to their own drum. Their intentions with you, though, is actually something very solid. Okay, so it's something solid in the sense of legal matters. So this is someone who, because you have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is actually verified with the star, which is your card, it just makes me think this is someone who's come up for like judgment. No, it's not the Judgment card, but it's like someone who, yeah, it's judgment. It's, I mean, I really feel verdict. Yeah, their intentions is to come out on top of this situation. You have the Sun. So we have the individual is an Aquarius that you're dealing with. So you could be an individual. Okay, say this is like in a relationship. You could be in a relationship with this individual. You guys could have fallen out. So this is someone that's coming towards you as you thought this may be over, but to them it was just a pause. They let you know, calm down, and kind of gave you some time to yourself. Now they're coming towards you to work or to talk this thing out. You see what I'm saying? What they hope to gain from you, what they will gain in this connection is the Sun, okay? That's the card that you got, the Sun, which means, you know, a positive outcome. Their intentions really is just to keep a strong connection with you. Let's see, give me 1 second. Tell me more about this 5 of Swords. Hold on. Let's snoop a little. 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Okay, so Aquarius. This Aquarius that you're dealing with was an individual who loved to explore their options, who was trying to live double, seemed like they were faithful, but they really weren't. They were exploring their options. Caused a lot of pain. Of course, when you think somebody is totally yours and then they're around here slaying that thing, yeah, it makes you sad. So, their intentions, though, is to take this further. So you guys could have been dating until they could be coming back into your life. And in this fashion, they're coming towards you to like, okay, I don't want to date anymore. Let's get married. You see what I'm saying? They're hoping for a positive outcome. I know I've said that like 3 times, but yes, it's the Sun. For a greater connection with the two of you, to shine some light on the positives that can come out of y'all unity. To kind of like clear out that negativity, like block out the shadows, okay? When will this take place? Time of significance. All right, so you got the 9 of Pentacles. It's in the works. This isn't something that's happening right now. We got 19-9, started with 5-5. So yeah, it's not something that's just going to happen overnight. I think, let's see, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I think you're still kind of upset about the quorum or whatever happened between the two of you. Clearly, it was exchange of words that were not of beauty, okay? Let's just keep it at that. But you got 8 of Cups. So I think you're really, ooh. 8 of Cups, King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Like, no kidding. See that? We center my head because I can't see. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I think you really want to move on from this situation. You want to be done with it. But I think the King of Swords, which is Gemini energy, but it is an air sign. This is a general reading. So the Queen of Swords is Libra energy, which means the Knight of Swords is Aquarius. He ain't out here yet. But anywho, Aquarius is out here, but you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about the Knight. For you guys, for you, from your perspective, you want to move on from this. Your back is towards this Aquarius. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to hear it anymore. I think you're just, maybe this isn't the first time, especially for it to come up as the 7 of Cups. You could have dealt with this multiple times with this individual. Your hands is just in the air. But, I mean, sometimes when a person really sees that you're fed up, you know, they may change their mind. It may change something within them that will make them want to be more qualified to be in your life. You know what I mean? So this could be happening with your Aquarius, but it does tell me like this isn't like the first time. It's like it's always something with you. You know, it's either I don't know where we're going, or you know, you being scandalous when my back is turned to you. You know what I mean? All right. Outcome of this situation. Yeah, I think you're done. You got the World here. 2 of Wands. Oh, I take that back. No, I don't take that back. I think for some of you, you're completely done with the situation because that came up as done. But I do think when you look at the bottom, 2 of Wands, I think you want to explore other options. In that sense, it could be exploring other options of, okay, let's try this again, but changing the dynamic of your relationship. Or you could just keep a relationship with them, but it's not romantic, it's platonic. Do you see what I'm saying? I think you're at the drawing board trying to figure out how to deal with this because this Aquarius is being very persistent with you. So it's really in the air. Let's clarify this Hierophant. So you got the 10 of Pentacles. We're just going to see if his intentions really are genuine. You know what I mean? So you got the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. All right. So this tells me, yes, right now, in this moment, reading the energy, yes, what he's saying, he does mean. Or she. It could be a she as well. I don't know why I always want to call the naughty person the he and the good person the she. Ain't that wrong? That is so wrong. Carry on. So the 10 of Pentacles does tell me like they want a family with you. You are their wish fulfillment. They want to solidify, like create a strong foundation with you. Like this is set. They're set in their ways. They understand that they could be a little stubborn and a little, you know, immovable or incompromisable. Is that a real word? Are we being illiterate today? Who cares? You understand what I'm saying. So with that being, I think it's heavy on them because they understand the effects that their behaviors, their decisions have had on you and have had on this connection, on this relationship. But right now, yeah, they want to make this work. They're not just trying to, you know, sweet talk you. It's like, yeah, I understand I really fucked up this time. Like, yo. But ultimately, it's your decision, okay? You do got the Emperor at the bottom there. The law needs to be laid. All right? Why did I do that? Ooh. why did I do that? I did do your reading a little different. But I want to clarify the world. So we got Queen of Cups, Temperance, and the Magician. Oh, no. I was going to say all three. No. So you got Queen of Cups, Temperance, and the Magician. Okay, so 5 is really significant here. There's a huge pivotal point here because there's major change. That's 3 5s out here. You understand? Did I say the Hierophant was out here? Was that the last read? Nope, Hierophant is out here. So you got the Hierophant, the 5 of Swords, and Temperance. All right, these 2 major ones. This is a big decision you're making here. It's a big emotional change because when the World is here, Queen of Cups, it's like creating some harmony within this connection, right? You want to move forward, but you don't want to move forward with any negativity, like any animosity. You just want things to, like, I mean, if you could, you make whatever happened never have happened. Like, just erase it if you could, but you can't. So, like, you're trying to figure out a way because I think maybe you got other people involved. I mean, you know, if you tell friends and family, it's like they're involved in the situation too. You kind of like just want it all to go away. I'm telling you, you do have the opportunity to do that. Just when somebody brings it up, just don't address it. Do a pause, look at them, and then move on to something else. If they continue to push the issue, I mean, we all have those family members, those friends. They'll be like, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, you ain't gonna say nothing. You know, you can just simply address them and say, that was a time in my life that I don't want to relive. And I'd like us to proceed in what we're doing right now. They be like, oh, now you want to be all funny. You know, if, you know, they laugh about it, but just stay stern and, you know, excuse yourself from the room, go to the bathroom or something, and then come back. You know, if they real ones and they want to let it go, they'll let it go. If not, then you see where you stand, where the respect lies. You understand? Okay. So you have that opportunity. Is it going to be easy? No, because people are chatty patties. So it's going to take some time. But between the 2 of you, yes, y'all can manifest a new beginning. I mean, you could be manifesting a new beginning, like I said, with this individual, or you could just be proceeding and manifesting something new somewhere else. You know what I mean? There's death again, transformation. Yeah, I think you're really done with this probably. Some of y'all, I think you're going to try again, which you're going to be like, yeah, you know, they weigh you down, and you're going to be like, why not? For the others of you, no, I feel like you're just done. We done did this too much, and there's got to be something else out there for me. Hell, you know, that's really what I get for you, all right? All right, Sagittarius. It was a pleasure reading for you. Understand, I am always wishing you peace. That is the most valuable thing you can obtain in this life. And the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. You got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.